I was poised at the side of your well. It was deep, and my gaze into it fell. It kept going and going. The fall was so long. Tumbling, like a forgotten long song. I traced the edge of your stone wall, felt the granite, felt the sand, felt the divots where people had landed. I found a chip of your stone. It was broken off. I kissed it and placed it back on top. I set it with mercy. I covered it with forgiveness. I traced down the sides of your stone. It was broken, it was chipped, and moss round it had grown. I pried with my fingers and uncovered you there, and hanging around you without any care. There were beetles, all kinds of beetles, pearlescent ladybirds. They were studded, iridescent Suetonius, rainbow leaf Sorellus, and a jeweled metallic Nobilis. But the crown of the jewels was a single stag beetle. He whispered through the rooms. He filled up where the moss. Replace the moss, dear. There's love work in here. This place is not for you. This is not a petting zoo. Now put the moss back, lower its leaves, and let us alone to work on the mortar. I looked a bit closer, looked the beetle right in the face. You're not fixing this well, beetle. You're removing it, piece by piece. The mortar's been destroyed. You've eaten it away. I'm not going to stand by and let you tear him and flay. His stone is hardly standing, and you're ripping him apart. No. It's you who don't belong here. You are the farce. I got a large stick and got a large leaf. Come on, beetles. It's time for all of you to leave. The stag beetle looked up at my stick. What do you think? We'll just walk out, get the flick. This is our home. We are 10 generations. You don't get to walk in here and demand something else. Who are you anyway? What are your credentials? I've known this well before it was even dug. I've known this well before one stone was laid. You little moth, you have no right, no recave. I glared at the beetle. I am not a fire seeker. I am not a moth. I am not a wee fluffy toff. I am the river, and I am the wind, and I am the one that makes life rescind. I stomp in the puddles, and I shout at the rain, and I shan't stand beside while you break my wee flame. This is not your home. This is a water dame. So get on the stick before I shall make you. Get on this leaf before I give you grief. The stag beetle laughed and scoffed at my words. Silly dilly weather. You think that I care? Think I'll feather? Think I'm afraid of you? The things that you do? See if you really care for well, you'd leave us right alone. See, we're the only thing keeping him in this stony tome. His mortar died years ago. He's held by our power. No stone is here without our choice, without our choosing, our knowing. This well is sown by our own doing. Oh ho, look at your long face. You didn't know, did you, that we held him in place? His body is rocks, held together by us, held together by us. I placed back the moss and saw the situation. This wasn't a small pest. This was an infestation. So I cupped the rim of the well with all of my fingers and whispered inside him with all my heart tingers. Well, 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 I love you. Well, I forgive you. Well, I need you. Well, I see you. I traced his room again, set my cheek to his stone, and let my voice echo to his reaches below. Well, I love you. I forgive you. Well, I need you. You so. I love you. I need you. I need you. I sat on the grass and leaned onto his side. He was sturdy and warm, where our bodies did touch. Well, 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 well. You are so, so much. Your well stretches far down, all the way to my waters. Well, I do need you. My heart, it does sorta. I lifted a hand and grazed down the side of his chamber. I felt him there, inside the tiniest stony stone tremor. Well, they are eating you, eating your seams, replacing yourself with their beetly dreams. But well, you're not a beetle. You never, ever were. You're a well where waters do dell. You feed the forest and you water its creatures. But look at you, they've dug out all your features. I can see once you had an engraved roof, hand carved and painted. Yet now it is gone, worn down by the sun, eaten away by termites that stayed. I turned my face and kissed his smooth was cold, worn, and 100 years old. I rubbed a thumb where I'd kissed him, felt the heat dissipate. Are you here at my well? Or am I wishing on a dead and empty shell? Well, are you still here? Is there any of you left? Or is it all bugs and all moss beds? I sat right next to him, tracing his edges, kissing his soles, and leaving my withers. He looked at my face, he looked at my hands, he looked at the place where I leaned on him to stand. Oh, said Well, you are still here. I thought you would leave me. Leave me. For your hands are so soft, your ridges warm and loved. I thought you'd not want me. Me. I am hard. I am cold. I'm 100 years old. I am long. I am deep. Beetles around me, they keep. Oh, I'm not a likely candidate to be someone's love or fate. I'm simply a broken and dried up old well. There's nothing here for you, love. Don't get tricked by my spell. I hummed. A spell? What's happened to you? Did someone cast a spell on you? What's wrong? Well, what's broken? What did they do? Well glanced away and talked very softly. 'Twas before I was born, 10 generations. A storm came through and ripped up our village. My ancestors, they promised the storm gods a well. And well, here I am, a well. They built me here to stand and to stand. But I'm not originally rock. I wasn't made from mortar. Not a house for beetles. No. No. I used to be human, bound by flesh and by bone. But alas, here I stand for generations to atone. Atone for my forefathers, for mothers and sisters, for brothers and lovers, for villagey whispers. The village died off many, many years ago. They forgot to take me, forgot to relocate me. So they are somewhere out there, the next generations. Well, I am still here, a deep, dried up old hole. So dry, I'm barely any more a soul. took a stone into my hand, slipped between spaces where the beetles did stand. I pulled out one stone. The beetles did roar. I didn't stop. They nipped me. They bit me. But I kept on going. I pulled out every rock, set them on the grass, and gently washed away all their past. And little by little the stones did liquefy, and what stood before me to this day still makes me cry. Well, are you well, your body, you're human, you're here, well. He looked sheepishly up at me, looked through his tousled hair, and gave me a look like he had come from nowhere. I wrapped my arms around him. Before he could stammer, I felt his heart beating. It was quietly enamored. Oh, well. Oh, happy life living. Oh, well. Oh, happy life giving. I brushed my face over his, felt his warm silken breath. He chuckled and sighed. My heart flipped and it flied. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, I found you, well. Oh, I've been looking all over, fixing sprung leaks, looking over and over in every underwheat. I visited every grain field from here to the moon. I'm glad I'm not too late. I really wanted to find you so soon. Well, it's been 800 years that I've been looking for you, gathering clues, paying weary dues. But now I have found you, and I shan't ever let go, because I've found you well. My love, I've found you well, my beloved. All of the galaxies and all of the cosmos, I've been looking for you. Well, I knew someday that I'd find you, well. One day, I knew you'd be here with me. One day, we'd finally be free. One day, my love would have an outlet, a source, a well, a place to surround it. Finally, a place for my love to reside in, my love to overflow and pour and soar in, a place that is tall, long, deep, and wide, a place that is vast and can hold my insides. Finally a container for all of my love. I'm drowning in love, and you, well, you are so parched. I have so much love to pour into your veins, so much love I no longer want to restrain. Oh, happy day, happy hour, happiest, happy for me to flower. Well, I've been holding this love for hundreds of years. Would you let me give it? Would you let me pour it? Would you let me shower you with all of my rain, all of my weather? May I soothe all of your pain. Well, closed his eyes, squeezed them shut as they leaked. I don't deserve it. The love that you speak. I am old. I am dry. And I am thirsty as hell. I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm not even a well. He sighed, and he cried, and he ran into the forest. He took off like a shot in the dark, all abhorrent. I picked up my skirts and I ran after him, scratched by the brambles and weighed down by the leaves, yet I never stopped to chase down my destiny. Well, I don't care. I don't give a hoot about what you think I should get and remote. I don't want you returning my love just the same. That's not what I want. What I want is to soothe your pain. I want you to cry and lean on my shoulder. Well, I want you to stutter about being old and colder. I want to know what makes you feel ache. I want to kiss your soul. Your soul's ache. For your sake. I don't want a polished, perfect, working stone well. I want you. I want you well. Me, he said, and threw down the words. They skimmed off a rock and hit me. It was absurd. See, I hurt you just by saying one thing. How can we be together? How can you stand there and grin? I am poison, I am death, I am not candlelight. I am dry as a bone, a bloody, incomprehensible sight. I'm not made of sugar, I'm not made of stars. I don't even hold water. I was abandoned years past. Nobody wants me, except fluorescent beetles. They're the only thing that wants me. These are my people. I took a step closer, waved about my hands. You think those beetles can for you stand? They eat all your mortar. They chip at your rocks. You think they even care about your depth, about how your heart looks. They don't care about your future. They are digging their own right out of your body when it was made of stone. And now that you're human, they'll just take your hair and all of your warmth. They'll chop it to bits to fluff up their beds. They don't even care that you are aware. Yet I am right here. I am here for you well. I am drowning in love. It overflows and pools. My water grows stagnant with nowhere to go. I have oceans, I have rivers. And I want to bestow. Well, I choose you. I want to flow into you. I want to fill you, complete you. I want to soothe all your aches, all your rejection, the way you were abandoned without any care. I am here well, and all I want is to care for you, to love you, to pour all my everything for you well. No one else, just you. Well looked up at me, and he shook his head. You're being absurd. You'll get sick of trying to keep me fed. My well keeps growing deeper and deeper, and drier and drier. It never seems to seep her. Are you kidding? I said, and stepped into his arms. You're speaking of a dream I've hoped on from the stars, to find a soul who could take me, who could take all my love, not just a sip, not just the shallows, but to drink me all in, and then to still have space, to have bubbly extra place, that I can never drown you. I can never overwhelm you with my water. Oh well, can't you understand? You're my dream intervention. I just want to be with you and stream and dream and be. Let me be, please well. Let me be your people. Let me come close. Let me love you. And let you be my steeple. I have so much love to give. Oh well, I have so much more. And I'll give it all to you. It'll never waver. It'll never finish. It'll just keep coming more and more. Well tucked back my hair and brushed my face. Really, you want this empty shell? You want this broken spirit? This beetle tugged up millet? You want me? But I don't even know how to human. I've been a well for so many seasons. I don't even know what happens now. I tilted my head up, placed my lips close to his. We breathed the same air. For hours, we just lingered there. And so slowly, so slow, we moved slightly forward, millimeter by millimeter. The air around our lips grew more and more warm. So warm, like a cloud of heavenly dust. It sat right between our lips, a spiced, happy puff. 'Twas 100 years later, till he leaned in closer. His lip touched mine. Time stood still. Time ended. Time didn't exist. When his lip touched mine, there there was nothing to resist. Our bodies entwined, combined, and folded like weather and rain, lightning and thunder, entwined, bound and set free, together and separate. We lived on the breeze. We were no longer human. We weren't gods either. We were just us. The shape we were always meant to take. We flew through the universe. We flew through the cosmos. We flew. We grew and we grew. Now we are the love that surrounds each generation. No more storms, no more wells taking form by a human. We stopped all the trauma of being made into stone. The generational curse no longer needed to atone. Instead, we got a dream. We got a life better than any fantasy. We got each other to pour and to plunder. He plundered my depths, and I poured out my water. Plunder and pour and plunder. Wonder and wonder, like lightning and thunder. Hush, 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 well and weather. Hush, 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 lightning and thunder. Hush, 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 well and rain. Live life unrestrained. Plundering, pouring, and plundering more. Wandering more. Into the heavens and into the skies. I love you, my my well full of sky.